You look so good.
Oh, thanks, man. What you up to?
Just hanging.
Cool.
Yeah, been all over. Hung out with Dudes Novo yesterday.
Oh, nice.
And Mythos Pedals.
Cool.
First time I've actually met Zach in person.
How's Zachy doing?
Dude, he's awesome.
Zach's a great dude.
He's doing some crazy pickups these days.
This is something different. Secrets.
What?
Secret.
What secrets can there be?
I can tell you.
Okay.
Once the camera's
Yeah, I'll
up.
turn
Good. How long are you in town for?
Through Sunday.
Okay, awesome.
J185. This thing is amazing. It has so much thickness and punch to the G, B, and E strings. It just has like full warmth. Man, so I have a guy back in the Valley that wants me to sell a J185 for him. It's really cool. It's an early 2000s, but it is jarring how different this one is to that one. And I'm not saying that modern Gibsons aren't good, but the problem that I see is that most guitar players don't get to play this kind of guitar, and even if you own this kind of guitar, you wouldn't get to play it nearly the amount of places that you would play a modern guitar. But they are shockingly different. Sometimes, so the peer pressure thing is like, well, vintage guitars are just better, and therefore you will never know what it's like unless you play an old guitar. But the reality is, a lot of old guitars don't play that well. Some play great, lots play well, but they're different. Modern guitars are built better, and the tolerances are better, and I think we're at the best time for guitars. But anyway, there's just something really cool and captivating about this guitar. I really like it, and it's $16,500. So unless I get 1 million views, I mean, even then, won't be getting this guitar anytime soon. It's a 44. Years ago, one of the first guitar players that I knew that had really cool, really old guitars was a guy named Ted. He was in my hometown. I actually have a picture of his Southern Jumbo. And with the Southern Jumbo that he had, there were some giant stories that had developed that he'd started telling around this guitar. And, you know, kind of like that movie Big Fish. Some of the stories just felt bigger than life. And so he said that he had a Southern Jumbo that he took with him. That he had with him in the Eastern Front, that he was in France, in Belgium, in Germany, and he had this guitar with him, and he took it with him, and he said it was in trenches with him, and he took this Southern Jumbo, and then when he came back, he, you know, big cowboy kind of guy, would always play, you know, these guitars with, yeah, he just put off a strong cowboy vibe. He's the one that actually taught me how to play. He taught me how to play like Travis Pick drop thumb stuff. remember him teaching me, he would say, just keep that thumb steady as a freight train, Jeremy. He would tell me these stories, some of the details as I got nerdy and I started paying more attention to these things. Like, for example, one day I'm working on his guitar and I ended up checking the serial number, and unfortunately the guitar that he'd been going around for decades telling people that this guitar was with me in the Eastern Front in World War II, this was the thing that reminded me of all that was good back in America, that guitar wasn't made until 1948. His was a 48, and I didn't ever have the heart to ask him about that. I'm sure he had a guitar, but it wasn't that guitar. So this is a Southern Jumbo from 1944. They were made during that time, so this is a proper wartime. It's had the bridge replaced, it says, in the 50s, but this is a really cool guitar. This is on a short list of guitars that I would dream of owning at some point in my life. Either a Southern Jumbo or a Country and Western, but really cool guitar. Reasonable price, $11,000 on this one. SJ100. So much cool Art Deco vibes to this. This has the tapered headstock, these giant closed gear tuners. So this guitar does have a new neck. It's a replica neck, but they're asking $24,500. This is a D28 that's been retopped, Brazilian rosewood back inside. So this is technically a conversion, and then with the new top, there was also inlays added. And so this is Brazilian. This is, I mean, basically a 45 snowflake inlays. It's a little different, but it's super cool, super unique. There's some damage on the back of the neck, a bunch of repairs. This is a cool, funky, weird guitar. It's still, they're asking $32,000 and $32,500. So still real money. D25. that a D25?
It is a. It is.
Those are awesome.
Mine's 88.
I had one not as clean as that one.
This is 27 pounds.
Like probably when I was around your age. How old are you?
22.
Yeah. I was 22 or 23 when I got it. It's so good. You still have your Greco conversion?
It should be showing up today. I'll let a buddy borrow it for a session.
What pickups do you have in that now?
I've never changed them.
Oh, really?
Did I ever tell you what I found out they were? Dude, they are original patent numbers from the early 60s.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I found out during quarantine while changing the strings. I was like, let me just look at them. Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. I mean, the pickups are worth what I picked for the guitar.
You were very astute to find that guitar and get it
Yeah.
6 months before other people started talking about them.
Yeah, I got it right before they blew up.
Yeah.
And I've always been
What are
into
they now? They're
too expensive.
yeah.
They're way too expensive. But I was always into them, just like on eBay and Reverb and stuff. And you know, being a kid in high school, couldn't really buy a $500 guitar. So when I saw it on eBay, I was like, that's mine. I don't care.
What did you pay for it?
$800.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That
And
is
it's wild because it was easily the best looking one on Reverb, and so I saw it. It was like on like a bidding thing. It wasn't like pay up,
Yeah.
I'll buy it now. It was like $840. I offered $850, and nobody bid over me for like 24 hours, and I got it. You've seen my 61 SG, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
yeah. Dude, that's awesome.
It's fun to say.
All right, man. Dude, good to
Love
see
you, brother.
Love you, man. Glad you're doing well.
Thank you. You too. Good.
See you, man.
Later, brother.
Walter, good to see you.